Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy, but I'll test it out. And if it's as good as everyone's saying, P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin.
They didn't sign their name, but they must.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. But if he invites me...
The Lindis. That's the same...
Grain imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to... Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. That would explain why they use so much stone in there. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conriad...
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it.
Making a big purchase. He really is a professional. Despite what he's become, it seems like... Did Rarian rip it out himself?
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart, the burial place of a fallen moon, a withered, windless it was you who helped me see that my heart...
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. The burial place of a...
Reverie, over here.
Dane! Oh, and,
Hello there, Reverie. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet. So, what are...
Hey, don't look at me.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say...
Who decided?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle...
Yeah.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told...
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all a member of the King's Guard. Quite the
Of course he does.
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved? It's nothing.
Vedifulnir, Daneslif's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the... And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have... Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his... Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were...
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue up perfectly normal. Not as frightening as this monster is in the present. There's...
Felindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced today, so oh, why the long face?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifulnir showed up today, too.
Ah, Mr. Vedifulnir. Yes.
He overheard Daneslif mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue.
So, you're worried? We're nobodies. Why would the visionary... I'm sure someone in his position has much... You worry too much, Rarier. We've been together for ages.
So,
Like I said, I need some time to decide.
all right. Take... Nobody's. Sounds of... Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true? Thelindis? There's no reason we can't keep living happily together. Each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Rarier. I can feel your warmth. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening.
You go ahead. I just have a few...
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late.
Relax. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna...
Well, that goes without saying. I already told it. Besides, they're two completely different...
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rarier was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancé to know about his other life. Who'd have thought? Let's dig a little deep.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rahier of Solnari. In total...
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many...
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster Conria, has no further need for a dead moon.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day.
You still haven't told her what you really do
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are...
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. Take care, Rahier of Solnari. I look forward to
Thanks, Thorkel. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it... I have to get a clear answer from him.
Rarier seems to be very... Vedalfnir and Dainsleif. The vision... I've investigated this whole area, and should I try somewhere else?
So, he's late after all. Just you...
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into
Oh, sure.
Thank you. But
For someone so...
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see. May we have a word in private?
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of her kind of... Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered...
Sorry, I don't know what...
Wait. Hear me out. This time we find... His name is Rarier. And he claims to be one of the king...
What did...
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry, lead...
Why are you...
Simple.
How strange. Rarier was nowhere to be... Rarier couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even... Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call...
So that was your doing? Did you just...
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea. I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to...
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allowed... Luckily, we managed to learn...
So far, so good. Especially the group with the Traveler.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up...
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just... Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the air... Oh, that's never gonna work. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rarier. Oh, guess you're... Quick, hide! We almost got spotted! Phew! That was a close call. Watch out! It's coming this way! Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle. Oh, there's no end to these things!
Fire.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no! There's a fire!
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guest.
It's been a while.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Ugh. He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you... Wait a minute.
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Father sent us over to help.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that Catgirl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Then you've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing.
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys.
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to...
I see. Then let's... But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you
You're well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out...
Oh, the feeling's mutual.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer...
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. That's why I'm here solely as a gesture of good faith. I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will... Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle...
All right, listen up, everyone. First...
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different long ago. It is said that the people of Conria, but one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed. Hence the name of the new...
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, in those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, what's the matter?
pitifully frying daughter. Flinders.
Interesting. Anything else?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistro.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Riri...
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. The Lindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that...
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian, oh yeah. Just like how it was with the
If we could somehow
It's possible. But it would take that merchant who never knows, Dori Sangama Bay.
All right, then. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the Wild Hunt at this rate, the people living here will be...
I'll head back to the curatorium and...
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be...
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Stay safe, everyone.
We're back. Did we get here?
A tad late. The others have all... Everything going smoothly on...
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right. Inefa, could you...
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild... But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had... That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words...
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfarnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I?
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's prediction.
What
They were betting on how you'd respond.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it?
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully...
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment.